In 1854, a band of bank bandits operated in San Francisco with such boldness and success that the financial structure of the whole city was threatened. Nobody's money was safe.
City Marshal, right on time as usual. Tell me, Marshal, how do you always manage to arrive just as the bandits are leaving?
I'll discuss that with you some other time, Mr. Durkin.
Well, you won't be the first crooked city marshal we've had.
You try and get a doctor, please.
You'll not be in office long, Wayne. The Bankers Association will see to that.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
Well, how are you feeling, Mrs. Snyder?
Just like anybody else with a busted head.
By some miracle, do you think you could identify the man who hit you?
Well, it's not by any miracle. Why do you think he hit me?
You mean you know him?
Of course. It was by the scar on his head.
Who is he?
He used to live on the farm next to mine when I lived down to Willowvale. He sold me eggs and stuff.
What's his name?
Why, he got that scar when he fell out of my apple tree. I put the bandage on his head, and now he's put one on mine.
Please, Mrs. Snyder, what's his name?
Comes from a good family. His mother's a nice woman. His father's dead. He's got an uncle that lives down...
By any chance, does he have a name?
For land's sakes, I'm trying to tell you. If you just let me get a word in slantwise. Or maybe I better not tell you. That's why he hit me on my head.
Mrs. Snyder, please.
It's Harris. Corey Harris. He lives with his ma on a ranch in Willowvale.
Where's the boss?
What for?
Matt Wayne's got a warrant for Corey Harris. He's on his way to Willowville to arrest him.
Yeah, who told you?
Policeman who needed $100.
We have more friends on the police force than Wayne has.
Say, the marshal's not allowed to arrest people outside San Francisco, is he?
Wayne's a deputy United States Marshal. He can operate anywhere. Too bad that lady recognized Corey when we were robbing the bank, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's too bad.
Hit the rope at Willowville, Dan.
All right. Wayne's got a 3-4 hour head start on me.
Just take it nice and easy, son. Wait until Wayne starts back here with Corey, and make sure neither one of them ever sees San Francisco again.
Marshal Matt Wayne from up San Francisco, aren't you?
That's right.
Judd Morgan. What are you doing down our way, Marshal?
Why, I'm looking for a man named Corey Harris.
Turn around. There he is.
Toast to me, the luckiest guy in the world. Struck it rich in the gold fields, married the prettiest gal ever born, got the best mother in the world, a lot of friends, a fine farm, and the world by the tail on a downhill pull.
Well, I'm so sorry that you all have to leave. You know, we just love to be here.
What's happening?
Thank you so much. Uncle Judd! Uncle Judd, where have you been? We missed you. I'm so happy. Do I look it?
You sure do, sweetheart. Oh, this is Mr. Wayne of San Francisco.
How do you do, Mr. Wayne? Now, you two come over here and sit down. I'm going to get you a piece of our wedding cake.
Listen, Mr. Wayne, you're wrong about this, believe me. Don't do it. For her sake.
For her sake, I wish I didn't have to.
Mister, I wouldn't take $1,000 a month to do your kind of work.
That's funny. I've been offered more than $1,000 not to do it.
Mother, this is Mr. Wayne.
How do you do, Mr. Wayne?
You, ma'am?
What's your business here?
I'm city marshal from San Francisco. And I'm afraid my business is to arrest your son.
Arrest? What for?
Suspicion of bank robbery and murder.
There'll be no shooting, Corey. You weren't raised that way. Let the marshal have his say.
I'm sorry, Mother, I lost my head. This is silly. I haven't been to San Francisco in a year.
That's the truth, Marshal. He's been in the gold fields.
And I've got the gold dust to prove it. Everybody in town's seen it.
Gold dust could be bought with stolen money.
I worked for it. A whole year in the diggings, dreaming of this day.
Corey's not a criminal. I've known him all my life. We grew up together.
And I raised him. My son is innocent.
I certainly hope you're right. Corey, saddle up a horse and include a blanket roll.
You can't, Marshal. You can't take my husband from me on our wedding day.
Nothing would give me more pleasure than to return your husband to you, if he's innocent.
Nothing would give you more pleasure than to put him in jail and collect the reward.
I don't accept rewards.
I've heard all about you crooked San Francisco marshals. You're going to sell my husband for money.
You're making an awful mistake, Marshal.
Let's go, Corey.
Taking Corey off your hands, Marshal.
If he's guilty, do you also want to share his crime?
He's no criminal. Neither are we.
You will be, if you obstruct justice.
We know about San Francisco's crooked courts.
I'm taking Corey to San Francisco. And I'm inviting you all there to see that he gets a fair trial. I'm coming through, gentlemen.
Goodbye, Lorna. Don't make me do it again.
I'm not saying goodbye, Corey. I'm going with you.
That's nonsense.
Why, Marshal? Is there a law against a wife going where her husband goes? You're going to stop me? Shoot me, for instance? I wouldn't put it past you.
I can't stop you from going. But first, let me have the pistol.
I don't have a pistol.
Please hand it over. You're dressed all wrong for carrying a concealed weapon, Mrs. Harris. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Marshal. These handcuffs are hurting my ankles. Will you please take them off?
Nope.
Why? Do you like hurting him?
He's charged with a felony. If he tries to escape, I'd have to shoot him. I wouldn't want to do that.
You'd love it.
You're not being very logical. If I wanted to shoot him, why wouldn't I do what he asked? Unlock him and let him make a run for it.
Because I'd be here to witness it.
I'm sorry you have such an ill opinion of me, Mrs. Harris.
This was to be the beginning of our honeymoon. Instead, you've got my husband chained like a dog.
I'm supposed to get him to San Francisco alive.
What if the vigilantes are waiting for me?
It'll be my job to defend you with my life.
I wish I could believe that.
You can't. Like your uncle said, he's framing me to save his badge. He's asleep. Try to get his revolver.
Would you shoot him?
No. Just bluff him into letting me loose.
Corey, you are innocent, aren't you? You didn't rob that bank.
You know how much I love you, Lorna. Do you think there was enough money in that bank in all of San Francisco to make me risk losing you? Please, get me his gun. My life might depend on it.
You're hurting me.
What'd you expect? You didn't think I slept with my revolver loose in the holster, did you? I had it tied down.
I'll remember that next time.
There better not be a next time. Why don't you try and get a little sleep?
I'm going to set my husband free any way I can. I won't be sleeping, Marshal.
Want to bet?
That's right, scream! Scream good and loud!
Give me a gun, Marshal.
Not on your life.
Help! Stay where you are, Marshal! It's a trap!
Who are you, mister?
None of your business.
And what's your business? Robbing banks? Who sent you to bushwhack me?
It was my own idea. I hate lawmen, especially you.
Was Corey Harris in on the bank robberies with you?
I never saw him before in my life.
I never saw him before, Marshal.
What are you gonna do?
Cut this bullet out.
Thanks, Marshal. If I ever get out of this alive, I'm gonna kill you. But thanks anyway.
How is he?
Depends on how you look at it. He's dead.
Oh, He tried to kill you, yet you did everything you could to save his life. You actually seem sorry for him.
I was and am.
He's dead. Was the marshal right, Corey? Was he a bank bandit?
I don't know any bank bandits.
The marshal said he was going to help you escape.
He wasn't interested in me. Like he said, all he wanted to do was kill Matt Wayne.
He wanted to kill me, too.
Because you warned Wayne. If you hadn't, I'd be free by now.
Would you have wanted me to let that man kill the marshal?
All of a sudden, you've got a head full of the marshal.
He's a very brave man.
Are you growing soft about him, Lorna?
I don't like that, Corey.
I'm sorry, honey. It's just I'm so afraid of what's going to happen to me in San Francisco. It'd be different if I'd committed a crime, but I haven't. You believe that, don't you?
I have to believe that.
Second cell on the right. Hold it.
I hope you're satisfied, Marshal. I've never been in jail before, now I am. And I didn't do anything.
I'll give you every chance to prove it. Do you have a place to stay?
Yes, with my aunt on Larkin Street.
You better go over there before it gets dark.
If you don't mind, Marshal, I'd like to speak to my husband for a while.
All right. Just for a while.
I've got to break out of here, Lorna. I'll need a gun.
If you're innocent, why do you need a gun?
I've got a friend. Runs a locksmith shop. There's the address.
You might be killed.
I'll be killed anyway. Do you think I'll get a fair trial?
The marshal promised.
The marshal promised. Do you think he'll keep it?
I'm sure he will.
You Corey Harris?
Yeah, who are you?
Jeremy Pitt, your defense attorney.
Who sent you?
Marshal Wayne.
Jeremy Pitt is the best criminal lawyer in the city. Why did you send him to Corey Harris?
Because he's entitled to a fair trial.
As president of the bank that was robbed, I'm entitled to protection from these bandits. You are on their side, Marshal. I intend to prove it. This bandit will never be brought to trial. They'll keep postponing the trial until it's all forgotten. Then they'll turn him loose. We used to know how to handle criminals here. We had a vigilance committee, made short shrift of them at the end of a rope. Aren't there any vigilantes left? Yeah. Have we turned our city over to Marshal Wayne to do with as he sees fit? No! Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
I can't let Harris go on trial now. Public opinion's too dead set against him.
I know, but every day's delay makes it that much worse.
Marshal Wayne, you said you'd defend Corey with your life. Why aren't you doing it?
What's the matter?
There's a mob on their way over to the jail now to get him.
If any of you make a move to that door, my men have orders to shoot.
Our men can shoot too, Marshal.
Is this your idea of preventing crime, killing policemen, or being killed by them? What about the rest of you men? Do you want to risk your lives because a man like Durkin doesn't want to let the law take its course? You know, my men and I are paid to risk our lives. But who's paying you to die? Tom Durkin? All right, men, scatter.
Next time, we'll bring more men.
Think they'll try it again, Matt?
They will if Durkin can stir them up enough. Hey, why is he doing this? He's never shown any public spirit before.
Oh, I know I'm late, but may I see my husband?
You certainly may. Stay as long as you like.
Thank you.
I thought it was after visiting hours, Matt.
Well, this is a special occasion. She's delivering a pistol to her husband.
How do you know?
I've had her shadowed ever since she came to town. Today, my men saw her pick up the gun.
Aren't you going to take it away from her?
The turnkey's going to act awfully surprised and scared, and then he's going to let them out the back way.
Matt, you've no right to do this.
What are you complaining about? You wanted him out of jail, haven't you? Corey and Lorna are going to help us solve this case.
Come on, why don't you get him?
Impatient, aren't you? He's here, boss.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Durkham. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Of course not, son.
Corey, that's the man that set the mob against you.
That's right.
Why, Mr. Durkham?
We can't afford to let you live. You might weaken and mention names.
But I've been loyal to you. I did everything you asked me to.
And you were well paid. Your only mistake was in permitting yourself to be caught.
Then you were one of them.
Mrs. Harris, you've been a great help to us. I'm sorry we can't let you go.
Robbing your own bank was an ace in the hole. It really had me fooled, Mr. Deckham, but you overplayed your hand.
You're setting me free?
Well, I convinced the district attorney that you did what you did out of fear of mob action against your husband.
It was that. And something else.
What? What else?
When I refused again and again to get Corey a gun, he accused me of being in love with you.
Well, Lorna, it isn't that you fell in love with me. You fell out of love with Corey.
I'm going to have my marriage annulled.
And someday, pretty soon, a boy your own age will come along and...
I don't want any more boys. I want a man. Now, how long do I have to stand here throwing my heart at your feet before you admit that you love me too?
What kind of jail are you running, Matt?
Huh?
Uncle Judd is taking me home. I want to thank you for everything, Marshal, especially for convincing a girl she wasn't in love when she was and still is.
Lorna.
And if the truth were in him, he'd admit that he was in love too. Just a little bit. For just a little while. Uncle Judd?
Goodbye, Lorna.
Matt, as a man of truth.
As a man of truth, all I can say is that suddenly I feel kind of empty.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the golden west. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
In the winter of 1853, Frank Fisk, state treasurer, disappeared as if into thin air. With him, $50,000 in public funds also disappeared.
Matt, you've got to do something about this. This is out and out libel. Now, Fisk was an honest man, and he's not on his way to Mexico.
How do you know? And why your sudden interest in Mr. Fisk? And what do you propose I do about it?
Well, in the first place, he's a friend of mine. In the second place, Mrs. Fisk has just retained me to find him and clear his name. And in the third place, it's your duty to help me.
Why should I help you earn a legal fee?
Because the missing money was being transferred to the San Francisco Treasury for harbor improvement. And as city marshal, that involves you.
To the extent of wanting to recover the money, yes.
Well, you'll find your answer somewhere between here and Monterey.
Why are you so sure?
Mrs. Fisk checked back on his trail, and Frank was seen at several points along the road as far as Willow Springs, and then he dropped from sight.
Maybe he's hiding out around there somewhere. Maybe from Mrs. Fisk.
Maybe he's dead, a victim of the road agents. Now, Matt, Mrs. Fisk and the children were real proud of Frank. Now they feel disgraced. They don't dare go out in public for fear of being taunted. Now, look, you've got to help me clear his name. Now, as a taxpayer...
Save your breath, Jeremy.
You mean you won't help me?
Do you think I want to listen to any more of your long-winded speeches? I mean, I'm on my way to Monterey.
Well, fine. I'll go along with you.
If I run into trouble, I want a posse, not a lawyer.
Well, if Frank is alive and you find him, I want to be there to protect his rights.
I thought you were so sure. He's innocent.
Sometimes the innocent need more protection than the guilty.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
The search for Frank Fisk was the beginning of one of the strangest true stories recorded in California history.
Yeah, I saw the man you described about 2 weeks ago Thursday night. He was on Lookout Point with a girl.
Lookout Point?
Yeah, near Halfway House. People often go there for the view.
Who was this girl?
Faith Crandall. She and her sister operate the Halfway House. It's about 10 miles up the road. That Faith's a real pippin'.
Thanks.
You gonna look at him?
No, not good enough.
Well, aren't you gonna go after him?
Hey, you're being awfully brave for me. No, I'm not going after him. My hunch is that he doesn't want us to go to Halfway House. But we're going there anyway. Anybody here?
Hey, Mac, let's get out of here. Don't tell me a human being made that sound.
Turn up that light.
Please don't hurt me anymore.
Nobody's going to hurt you. Who are you?
Patience Crandall.
What happened, Miss Crandall?
A masked man. He was wounded and he made me bandage his arm and then he hit me and he took my money.
Hey, let's get her up on the settee.
You think it was the same man that shot at us? You must have hit him.
He could have gotten here cross country a lot faster than we did by taking the road.
Faith? Faith! That man took my sister with him. I remember hearing her scream just before he hit me. Oh, please, please go after him. Please go after him. think she's dead.
Oh, she's all right. We've just been there.
But that man... Faith. Oh, Faith, darling.
She'll be all right.
Let's get you down by the fire. Did he hurt you, patient? I was scared, mostly.
What did he look like? Can you, describe this man?
He was tall, sort of about the same size as him.
Oh? And he's just about the same size as a man who took some shots at us before we came up here. Who is he?
That's Arnold, our handyman.
What were you doing tonight, Arnold?
I went to the village on an errand for Miss Patience.
Oh, and on the way, did you stop off and take some pot shots at us?
We need all the business we can get. Now, why would I shoot at a customer?
Arnold's been very loyal to us. He's gone without his pay for months. Ever since the stage route changed, we've been hard put to make both ends meet.
And yet you had a Mr. Fisk as a guest here 2 weeks ago, didn't you?
We had a guest, but he kept to himself. I didn't get his name.
It wasn't Fisk. His name was Crawford.
You sure?
I registered him. I should know.
Well, now that's very strange, because a rancher said he saw a man of Fisk's description with you 2 weeks ago, Thursday night, on Lookout Point.
That's not true. Faith is seldom out of my sight. She'd never think of going to a place like that at night with a man. Would you, Faith?
Of course not. I never left my room Thursday night.
Why, if she ever did anything like that, if I ever found out about it, I'd...
Say it. You'd kill me. And she would, too. She hates me. She's jealous of me because I'm younger than she is, because I'm pretty, and she'd like me dead.
Oh, now, Faith, you know I don't hate you. It's just that I have to take care of you, like I promised Father. I'm sorry if I spoke harshly, darling.
I'm sorry, too, Patience.
Go to your room, darling. I assume you two gentlemen will remain the night. Would you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Matthew Wayne, City Marshal of San Francisco. This is Jeremy Pitt, Attorney at Law.
Would you please register?
Why did you let her know you're a marshal, Matt?
Because if that attack on Patience and the kidnapping of Faith were staged for our benefit, it means they knew who I was anyway. And if they didn't, there's no harm in telling them.
Well, you saw the register. Was Frank Fisk's name in it?
No. That register could have been doctored. Besides, there might be another register.
What makes you think that?
If I ever saw a guilty look, it was on Faith's face. When I mentioned Fisk's name, I think this place was the end of the trail for him.
Well, you know, the rancher could have been mistaken about seeing him and Faith together that night.
He might have been mistaken about seeing Mr. Fisk, but never about seeing Miss Faith.
That's right. Why do you suppose she lied about being at Lookout Point?
Because she was with a man. Did you ever see anybody so scared of her sister?
So am I. I'm scared of everything about this place.
You have good reason to be. I think the last man to occupy this room was murdered.
Who, Fisk?
A man named Donald Hobart. This letter instructs him to be in San Francisco on the 18th. That's tomorrow. To get there on time, he'd have to leave by this morning.
Well, how do you know he didn't?
Would a man leave his jacket behind in cold weather like this?
No, he wouldn't.
If they killed him, that explains what happened. They had to get rid of us to get the body out of here.
Well, that solves everything. All you have to do is make a citizen's arrest of everyone on the premises. Except me, of course.
Oh, sure. I go off half-cocked, make an arrest without sufficient evidence, and a smart attorney like you gets him out of it.
Oh, I'm not so smart, or I wouldn't be within a mile of this place.
Besides, you forget the main reason we're here. To find out what happened to Frank Fisk and recover that $50,000. Stick to the law. I'll handle the police work.
No, I'm not forgetting. I'm just sorry I ever got mixed up in this whole thing. What are you going to do now, Matt?
Just wait and see what happens. Meantime, we better take turns in sleeping.
Well, I'm a taxpayer. I think I'll go first. I feel like I could sleep for a whole week.
man. He came back. I saw his face at the window. Please go after him.
Now, young lady, we've fallen for that bait once already tonight. There's nobody out there.
I tell you, there is.
As though she was telling the truth, Jeremy. Get your Derringer out. Take this other window.
Like you said, I'll stick to the law. You handle the police work.
Like shooting at a shadow. Who would want to kill you, Miss Crandall?
I don't know. I'm afraid, Marshal.
Who isn't?
What makes you think I'm a marshal?
My sister told me
When did you last see your sister?
when she came in to say goodnight.
Have you had a guest here at Halfway House earlier this evening?
I don't think so.
We found a jacket in our room. Hey, Matt, the jacket. It's gone.
Well, that's one piece of evidence we won't be able to use.
They're being outsmarted, Matt, and that young gal's always mixed up in it as a bait.
On the other hand, somebody may be really trying to kill her.
Of course somebody's trying to kill me. How could you leave me alone like that after what happened?
What's going on between you and your sister?
She bosses me too much. We quarrel a lot. But I didn't really mean it when I said she might try to kill me. It's just that she's a little sick up here.
Faith! What are you doing in this room, in your nightgown with these men? What are you up to, Marshal?
Somebody tried to kill your sister, and he didn't wait for her to get dressed. And now she's still scared, and she came in here for protection. By the way, where were you? Didn't you hear the shooting?
I heard it. I was in the stable bedding down your horses.
Where's your man, Arnold?
One of our horses was wounded during the shooting. He's tending to it. It's the second time tonight that bandit has attacked us, Marshal. Why aren't you out after him?
He's already accomplished his purpose by getting us out of this room.
What do you mean?
I found a jacket in that closet. It's gone now.
That jacket again. What about it?
It belonged to one Donald Hobart. It indicated that he never left this room alive.
You're at liberty to investigate anything here, Marshal. Only I'm warning both you men. Stay away from my sister. Come on.
That's a pretty girl I don't want to have anything to do with.
I don't blame you. Apparently, the last two men who did are dead.
Look, I don't want to be number 3. You've got to get me out of here while I'm still young and healthy.
What? I thought you were retained to clear Frank Fisk's good name.
I was, but I can do a much better job if you escort me to a safer place.
All I've got to worry about is $50,000 in the taxpayers' money. Don't worry, Jeremy. If anybody kills you, I'll see that they hang for it.
Oh, thanks. Now, where are you going?
Have a talk with Arnold.
You shouldn't be here, Faith.
I'm afraid.
But there's nothing to be afraid of.
But they know about the jacket.
They don't have the jacket anymore. Your screams worked real good.
But they'll find something else. Our patients will find that the state treasurer really was here.
Well, after tonight, there won't be anything for them to find. We've got to get rid of this.
We can't wait for that. Take me away now, Arnold.
Well, there's too much risk.
I can't stand it any longer. I've been through too much. You do love me, don't you?
Of course. But you better go now before your sister finds out.
She has to find out about us sometime, doesn't she?
Well, let her find out after we're gone. Hurry.
How's the horse?
Oh, it's just a scratch.
You seem to be spending a lot of time tending to just a scratch.
I like this horse.
You should. He's done a lot of work for you tonight. Tell me, did Faith go with you willingly, or did you kidnap her?
What are you talking about?
This looks like the same horse.
Well, there's a lot of black horses.
If you're lying, we'll find out. Let's go, Jeremy.
Hey, Matt, you let him off pretty easy. He might have talked.
Did you smell quicklime in there?
No.
There was a sack of it, right near that saddled horse.
And quicklime can be used to dispose of a body, like the one they got out of the inn tonight, for instance.
Right.
Well, the only thing left for you to do is to hope Arnold leads you to it.
Us, Jeremy, us. You invited yourself on this little party. You're not going to leave before it's over, are you? All right, Arnold. You recognized me on the way to the inn tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been to San Francisco.
Hey, Matt, there's a body in here.
Search the rest of the rooms, Jeremy. There must be some evidence of Fisk's having been here.
I've been looking for you, Mr. Wayne. Where have you been?
Oh, I couldn't sleep. I was restless, so I went for a walk in the moonlight. Up a mountain trail to a deserted mine tunnel.
Oh?
Yes, I found the body of a murdered man. Mr. Donald Hobart, your late guest.
Oh, no.
I have a feeling that Frank Fisk was killed the same way. What do you know about it?
Nothing for certain, Marshal. But things have been going on, terrible things. Like that man last night, it was a nightmare. I don't know how I managed to get away. Mr. Wayne, you don't know what a blessed relief it was to see you standing there. Like a shield.
That's all very interesting, but,
And last night when the man came back, I thought I was going to be killed. I would have been killed, but there you were again. Marshal Wayne, can you save a girl's life twice in one night and not like her? A little bit?
Miss Crandall, whether I like you or not, even a little bit, isn't very important right now.
My sister has always kept me away from men, Mr. Wayne. She's insanely jealous. You're the first man that ever held me in his arms. Take me away, please.
I might take you away at that. To jail. Now, why don't you quit play acting and answer a few questions?
I'm not play acting, Mr. Wayne. My sister lied to you about us being poor. She has money, lots of it. And I know where it is.
Where would your sister get a lot of money?
I don't know. But I'll show you where it's hidden. Will you take me away with you? Oh, Patience, he was awful. He was worse than another man. I was just being friendly,
I
and he...
warned you, Marshal Wayne.
Well, you should warn your sister. She's lying.
He's lying, Patience. He grabbed me. He asked me to go to San Francisco with him.
We're poor, Marshal, but we're not trash. I killed a man yesterday because he tried to take advantage of my sister.
Now's your chance, Counselor. Say something.
Stop!
You heard what she said about killing Donald Hobart, Marshal. Why don't you arrest her?
Why are you so anxious for me to arrest your sister?
Yes, Faith, why? I did it to defend you.
Maybe you can tell me what happened, Miss Crandall.
Hobart dragged her into his room. I killed him.
I could have taken care of myself. But Patience hates it if a man so much as looks at me. Besides, she wasn't defending me. She was just jealous because Hobart liked me.
That's not true. You were screaming.
That was after you came in. She killed Donald Hobart for no reason, Marshal. When are you going to arrest her?
What happened to Frank Fisk and the $50,000?
Well, Fisk was here, Matt. Somebody's been keeping an extra register. I found it under Faith's mattress. Here, you'll see Fisk's name in it.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't, Patience.
It must have been Arnold.
Well, Arnold can't very well deny it. He's dead.
You killed him?
He fell out in the back trail near Lookout Point, where we found Hobart's body.
Arnold dead.
You and Arnold worked together to kill Frank Fisk. You did invite Mr. Fisk up to Lookout Point, didn't you?
Is that true?
He went up alone. I followed him. He wouldn't have anything to do with me. But I hung around until after that rancher got out of sight. And then I pushed him over the cliff.
Why? Faith, why?
I begged Arnold to take me away. He wouldn't do it unless I helped him get money. I wanted to leave after we robbed Fisk, but Arnold was greedy.
Did you rob Hobart, too?
I got him drunk. He woke up while I was going through his wallet. I threw my arms around him. I was kissing him when my puritanical sister walked in and killed an innocent man. All he had in his wallet was a $2 banknote.
I'll take full responsibility, Marshal. It was my crime. I loved her too much.
It's your crime, all right, but it wasn't love, it was jealousy. I wanted to get away from you so much. I didn't even stop at murder. Take me away, Marshal. At least I'm free of her now.
After clearing the name of Frank Fisk, the court appointed Jeremy to defend Faith and Patience. Faith was convicted of murder and Patience of manslaughter. The judge sentenced them to the same prison, and Faith didn't get free of her sister after all.
California, oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there, I guess I've been most everywhere, but I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor, so I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California, there's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
San Francisco, 1854. Autumn was cleanup time at the gold diggings. Banks bulged with the stuff, and a small police force was strained to provide protection against the possibility of robbery. At the same time, an army of fakes, quacks, and cranks flowed into San Francisco to share the flow of wealth.
You have my sympathy, Marshal.
Well, Marshal Wayne, good morning.
I intended to pay you a visit, sir. Permit me to introduce myself. Pepper's the name, Peter Pepper. Painless Peter Pepper.
How do you do? What can I do for you?
Well, I'm presenting a street show. An advertisement for the painless extraction of aching teeth. Nothing but high-toned entertainment, sir. A little Sheba, oriental dancing girl with an interesting rhythm not seen this side of Arabia. Agamag, genuine Eskimo mystic, all that sort of thing. Well, how about it?
How about what?
How much do you want to let us show?
Mr. Pepper, our streets are public places. There's no charge.
Great balls of fire, don't tell me you're honest.
Surprised?
I can hardly believe it, an honest policeman. Yes, I'm shaken, sir. Considerably shaken. It shakes my faith in human nature. Good day, sir.
Mr. Pepper, I see you're advertising the painless extraction of teeth. I feel it's only fair to warn you that I'll be watching you. And the first yelp of pain that I hear, I'm going to run you right out of town. Good day to you, sir.
The Californians.
I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
There is no need to fear, my friends. I personally guarantee there will positively be no pain. And why will there be no pain? My friends, from the frozen wastelands of the Arctic, from the silent shores of the great northern sea comes a new mystery, a new power in the hands of an Eskimo sage. The power of painless healing.
Who would fall for that?
Take a look at this crowd.
My friends, Agamag, great healer. Agamag, great student of mysteries. Agamag, stand forth. Agamag says him no great mystery. Him say he bring heap big gift to all people. Him say be not afraid. Him say there be no pain. Is that right, Agamag? That's what he says.
Now what happens?
There's a shill in the crowd. The man will go up there and pretend to have a tooth pulled, and that'll bring the rest to the easy marks.
Oh, he's so wonderful.
Hey, that's no shill.
How do you know?
That's my cleaning woman. She's had a toothache for the past week.
Does it hurt, Mother? Here, let me have a look. Oh, don't be afraid. It won't hurt. I promise you.
Hey, what's he got in the handkerchief?
Nothing I can see. Looks wet, though, doesn't it?
It's all right, sir. Go ahead. I ain't afraid.
It's all over.
It's gone. I didn't feel a thing. Not a thing.
I beg your pardon, sir, but I should like to speak with the owner of the bank, or the manager. My name is Peter Pepper.
Mine is Ordway. I am senior partner and manager of the bank.
Oh, Mr. Ordway, delighted. I should like to open a rather large account.
Of course. Now, if you'll just step this way.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Thank
you. Now then, just how would you like to open this account?
Well, we'll start with 5,000.
Would this deposit be in specie or in draft, sir?
Hard cash. Oh, Mr. Ordway, one other thing. I have here a small casket of jewels. Oh, nothing great in intrinsic value, sir, but in sentiment. Oh, yes, in sentiment. A few poor things belonging to my late sainted mother.
I feel for you, sir. I, too, had a mother.
Then you will understand, Mr. Ordway, why I would like to place this treasured casket of memories in your vault for safekeeping.
If you'll be kind enough to follow me. Solid masonry, Mr. Pepper. 2 feet thick. Double thickness steel in this door. It would take a field gun to break in.
And this, sir?
That is an air vent. When we're storing gold in the vault, we have 2 policemen constantly on guard. I'm afraid they'd suffocate without air.
Well, it would take an army, sir, to storm this place. Now, the vault is here, just at the left front of the bank. It's about 9 feet deep. And just over here, just across the street, is an empty store. Now, you rent that store tomorrow morning, and you start digging immediately. How long will it take?
2 weeks. It'll take us that long to shore up the tunnel as we go.
You're not digging a mine shaft. How long without shoring?
A week, but it won't be safe.
In our game, we have to take some risks. Now, you all know what to do? Good night, all.
Do we have to go through with this?
Of course we do. You're not frightened, are you? Well, don't be. When this is over, we'll be rich, and I'll take you to Europe. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Hey, Matt, this is better than Ada Menken and Mazeppa.
Who gave them permission to perform outside the bank?
I did.
Why?
Mr. Pepper is one of our depositors. I thought it wise to oblige him.
I don't think it's wise. A crowd like that outside of a building holding as much gold as this one?
Still trying to figure out how Pepper does it? Franz Anton Mesmer, 1735, 1815. Who's he?
French physician. Or charlatan. Opinions vary. Claimed to have magnetic power to eliminate pain in operations. Called it mesmerism after himself.
Well, did it work?
Sometimes, apparently.
Well, do you figure that's maybe what Pepper's Eskimo was doing?
Possible.
But you don't believe it?
I don't believe it, no.
Well, Pepper's been pulling a lot of teeth this past week, and nobody's complained of pain.
Do you believe in that Eskimo?
No, but I do believe in something else. Pepper has found a way to kill pain.
There's a Boston dentist named Morton developed Lithion a few years ago. It's been used in hospitals back east. Blocks pain completely.
Maybe that's what Pepper's been using.
No, Lithion requires apparatus to administer it. Besides, why would he go through all that hugger-muggery with the Eskimo?
Well, maybe Pepper has found something new that he wants to keep secret, so he makes the people think it's the Eskimo that kills pain. You know, keep the audience watching one hand while you pull the bunny out of the sleeve with the other. Now what's the matter?
Jeremy, this whole thing, the show he puts on, the painless extractions, with whatever it is he uses in that handkerchief, could be to keep the audience looking at one hand while he pulls something out of the other sleeve. I've got to find out what Mr. Pepper has up his other sleeve. I've got men stationed all around the building. But let out a yell, the least thing makes you suspicious.
Yes, sir.
What are we going to do about it?
Exactly as we planned.
Those police.
Never mind the police. Make your bow and move.
Stuffy, ain't it? Move.
Agamog, mystic healer of the Arctic. Agamog, who brings his priceless gift to suffering mankind. Great Agamog, mystic healer, stand for. Oh, no!
All quiet, sir. Good. Let's hope it stays that way.
Hurry, hurry. Bring the other box.
Who's there? Is something wrong, sir?
Are you men all right?
Oh, yes, sir. The gold!
Well?
The gold is gone, Mr. Ordway.
I swear we wasn't sleeping, sir. We was playing checkers. It was Stedman's move. And just as he was making the move, we heard the marshal at the door.
I demand that you arrest these men and make them talk.
Pepper's gone, sir. We've got an alarm out for him.
Do you suspect Mr. Pepper of robbing this bank?
We do want to question him.
This, sir. It was stuffed to the air vent.
Did you ever smell anything like that?
No, sir.
What about you, Conway?
Well, yes, sir. Seems like it was just before you came in.
Stedman?
It's called a yes and no, sir. I mean, it seems like I remember it, and then again, I don't.
I think I hear a woman yelling.
Down there.
The tunnel caved in. I told you I needed another week to shore it up proper.
Oh, you made a mess of things. We could have been away before they'd even discovered that.
Leave him alone. It's not his fault.
Well, as is, we're going to have to move fast.
Oh, we've got a boat. They'll pick us up before dawn. We'll get away all right.
Oh, we'd better. They've raised a hue and cry after me.
You worry too much, Peter. They haven't a scrap to connect either you or me to the robbery. We were in full public view when it happened.
Well, If they pick any of us up, we just deny everything. Get Sheba to come out here and give us a hand, will you? What's wrong with you two? Sheba! Where's Sheba? Where is she?
She's in the tunnel. She got caught when the roof caved in. I tried to get her out, but I couldn't.
I'm gonna kill you! Leave him alone, I told you. She took her chances the same as the rest of us. Is she dead? Will she talk, Peter? Of course she won't talk. Good. Now, just a minute. We're not going to abandon her. And why not? She's a pretty girl. These frontier juries are notoriously lenient towards pretty women. Well, she'll do a bit, I dare say, a small one. She'll be back with you in no time. Just remember, you're not alone in this, Peter. We all have as much at stake as you. If you make one false move, we'll stop you. Now, she's going to be all right. She'll be all right, Peter. Don't worry.
Who's in that tunnel with you?
You wouldn't know him, mister.
You're not going to tell me anything?
Read about it in my memoirs.
Doctor, do you recognize that odor?
Chloroform.
A new drug?
One of the new painkillers. A Scots physician discovered its use a couple of years ago. It's much easier to use than Morton's Lithion. You just sprinkle a bit on a pad and let the patient inhale.
It's the first I'd heard of it.
Well, it's not in use out here. New thing, you know. The profession has to be careful about accepting new drugs. Wish I had some of it now, though. That girl's leg is a frightful mess. I could save it with an operation, but she wouldn't be able to stand the pain. It'll have to come off.
What about Lithion?
William Morton has a patent on Lithion and its apparatus. And no one in San Francisco has his license to use it.
I'll show you how it was done. Come here. They tunneled under the street from that empty store.
Pretty clever engineering to lay a straight course underground of the bank vault.
That's where the drums came in. It helped to disguise the sound of the digging, and it acted as a directional guide.
And in the meantime, your two guards sat in the vault, heard nothing, watched the thieves come into the vault and take the gold.
That's where they used the chloroform. They saturated a cloth with it, stuffed it into the air vent of the vault. Of course, the vault was small and tight enough to permit the fumes to concentrate. Those guards were knocked out without even knowing it.
Good evening, gentlemen. I couldn't help overhearing, Marshal. That's an interesting theory you have there. It's too bad you can't prove it.
Mr. Pepper, you're under arrest.
Oh, I expected that. Mr. Pitt, I believe you're a capable lawyer. Will you arrange for my release in due time?
Are you retaining me?
As of now.
You may hold him for 24 hours, Matt.
Then what?
Bring a charge and arraign him on very good evidence, or I'll get a court order for his release.
What more evidence do you want? I've got his accomplice.
Accomplice? Oh, you're referring to that unfortunate member of my troop. Well, she's the victim of evil companions, Mr. Wayne, but I doubt that she can implicate me in the crime.
You see, Matt, you have no evidence.
What about the chloroform? You don't deny that you use chloroform in your dentistry.
My dear Marshal Wayne, literally hundreds of persons have watched me extract teeth while my patients were under the magnetic influence of that great healer Ugamug. But I feel sure that no such drug will be found in my possession. It's a pity, too, because that might be the one link of evidence you need.
Where is it, Pepper? Where is my gold? Are you going to let him walk out of here scot-free?
I may have to. Why did you come here, Mr. Pepper?
I heard about little Sheba.
I came to inquire about her.
Maybe you better come with me and see for yourself.
I'm sorry, baby. Awfully sorry.
It's all right. I took my chances.
The others were afraid you might talk.
I won't. Please go now.
She tells me it's her leg, a bad bruise. How lucky she was.
Doctor, why don't you explain?
Mr. Pepper, I'm afraid her leg will have to come off.
No.
She couldn't stand the pain of a long, drawn-out operation. She'll be lucky if she lives through the amputation.
Could you save the leg? If there was no pain, could you save it?
Well, the chances are good.
Don't do anything like it back.
Pepper, you're under arrest.
Come with me, please. Where the devil have you been? To see Sheba. She's in a bad way. Needs an operation. You wouldn't like to try a little Eskimo magnetism, would you? No, I thought not. So we'll have to use the old, reliable chloroform. Sorry, old boy.
I'd take them away. You realize you've convicted yourself?
Why, no.
You must be awfully fond of little Sheba.
I am. She's my daughter.
Shall we go?
Bite down on this when the pain becomes unbearable. I'll be as quick as I can.
Doctor. Let me have a pad, please. You didn't think I'd forget you, did you? Oh, dear. Let's breathe deeply. Deep. All right, Doctor, your patient is ready. And Marshal, the prisoner is too.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
In 1854, under urgent orders from Washington, D.C., the Navy began construction of Mare Island Navy Base in San Francisco Bay. Almost immediately, a gang of outlaws began intercepting supplies to resell them in Seattle. It got so bad, the Commodore called for help to escort the monthly payroll to the base. We used a new trail. The route was supposed to be secret.
Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
Ship's in, sir. Here's the dispatches from Washington.
What happened, Marshal?
Ambushed. 3 miles out of town. One of your men was wounded.
They got the payroll, of course.
Of course. Do you think the Navy has sprung a leak, Commodore?
What do you mean by that?
I was personally in charge of that payroll. The time and the route were closely guarded secrets from everyone. Everybody but the bandits, that is.
Are you insinuating that...
You sent for me, Father?
Yes, come in. This is Marshal Wayne. Marshal, my son David.
David?
Marshal Wayne, I've heard a lot about you. Sorry to hear what happened to you, sir.
Oh, so am I.
I have good news, David. Your papers arrived this morning. Come and sit down and sign them. David is going to attend the new Naval Academy at Annapolis. It's developing into a fine school, Matt. I wish I could have gone there.
I'm sorry, Father, I can't.
What?
You know I don't want to go to the naval school. I don't want to go to sea.
We'll discuss this later, David. Wait in there.
Yes, sir. Marshal Wayne, sir?
Has some silly notion he wants to be a rancher up in Oregon Territory.
Oh? What's silly about that?
His mother and I had planned a Navy career for him. Unfortunately, she died 2 years ago. Being father and mother both, like fighting a war on two fronts. But let's go back to our war. Are you insinuating that someone in my command is working with the outlaws?
All I'm saying is that if I had that kind of luck in a poker hand, I'd ask for a look at the deck.
Marshal, I can personally vouch for every man in my command. Can you say the same for your San Francisco policeman?
I can vouch for the 2 I appointed.
2 out of 50.
That's all I'm allowed to. By law, the city council appoints the rest.
If there's a rotten apple, it's in your barrel, not mine.
I don't care whose barrel it's in. I'm gonna find it.
David, come in here. Now, what is this about you refusing to go to Navy school? Explain yourself.
I just don't want to go.
Our family has always had a Navy background. Now, you don't break a tradition like that through some boyish whim.
I am not a boy.
The fact that you have to shave twice a week does not make you a man.
I suppose a Navy uniform will turn the trick.
If you earn the right to wear one, it will, yes.
Well, what's wrong with being a rancher?
You have to be a man to be a rancher. In the first place, you have to have land, and what have you done about getting land, except talk about it? This is just your excuse to escape Navy discipline.
That's not so, and I'll prove it to you.
I'm eager to be convinced, David. Believe me.
That afternoon, I dropped by the quarterdeck and bought the Navy some drinks. The Commodore's officers seemed to be a steady-going bunch, all married except one, and he was a chess player. Maybe the Commodore was right. Maybe the apple was in my barrel. I gave up for the day and dropped in to pick up my laundry.
$5, please.
All right, Lee.
Thank you.
See you next week. The last place I'd expect to find a clue. And there, naturally, I found it. On a barrel. Can I borrow these, young man? Thanks. Lee, these saddlebags, where'd your son get them?
From me.
Oh? Where'd you get them?
I find them.
Where?
In alley.
What alley?
Alley behind bowling house. Where I deliver my laundry.
Whose house?
Mr. James Bowling. Big gambling man. Anything wrong, Marshal?
No. Thanks very much, Lee.
Son? Who's been sitting on this wheel?
I think the fog's got a rusty, Mrs. Vansler.
Better oil it then. I don't want anyone accusing the El Dorado of operating a rusty wheel. Oh, Matt Wayne. When did you get in?
A few hours ago.
A drink?
Thanks.
Son, get a tall, cool drink for Marshal Wayne. But why I'm buying you a free drink, I can't imagine.
Why, what's the matter?
You may recall that we were going sailing in the bay this morning. I even fried a chicken.
Yes, well, I was busy getting my brains knocked out.
Good. By whom?
Somebody who knew I was carrying the Navy payroll.
Oh, I didn't know you were convoying the Navy payroll.
That eliminates you as a suspect. You weren't supposed to know. Nobody's supposed to know except me, Navy Lieutenant and Commodore Cameron.
Why don't you let the Commodore run his own risks?
What have you got against the Commodore?
I don't like the way he treats his son.
David? What's he to you?
Well, I met him and his mother about 2 years ago coming out here. In Panama. I was with Mrs. Cameron when she died. I've been seeing quite a bit of David. He comes in here quite often.
To gamble?
No, to talk. The poor kid's lonesome. His father's a bully.
Why do you say that?
Well, David wants to be a rancher, and his father insists that he joins the Navy.
All of which is none of your business, but I didn't come in here to chat about David. Do you know a gambler by the name of Bolin?
Yeah, he's a crook. I had him thrown out here about 3 months ago.
Any idea where he might be now?
He works this Lucky 7. What about him?
I have him to thank for a cracked skull, I believe.
Be careful, he's dangerous.
Yes, he proved that this morning. You know where I can find a man named Bullen?
Lose again, son?
You know I did.
Maybe you'd better quit bucking the game.
That's why I pay you off.
Take cash for that? Let's have a drink, because your father forbid it.
Do you man a hand?
Well, what's new at Mare Island?
Nothing.
Oh, there must be something new. Such as the old cat had kittens, or most of the mate's got a new girlfriend. There's a new shipment due in or out of the place. Something might interest me.
Don't you ever get enough?
Of course not. I'm greedy.
Why don't you lay low for a while?
I can't afford it. I gotta support my poor old mother. I ask you a question, kid.
I'm not going to give you any more tips.
Oh, yes, you are. Else I'll have to tell your father how deep you're into me, and he'd take you over his knee and spank you. And you wouldn't want that to happen, would you, kid?
Quit calling me kid.
That's what you are. Kid. Scared kid. Afraid of your father. Not half as much as you are of me.
That's a lie.
Oh, is it? Calling you a kid and a coward to your teeth. What are you going to do about it? That's better. How about the answer to that question?
I want to talk to you.
A drink for the marshal.
No, thanks.
Have you been to the Lucky 7?
Yes. This boy, David Cameron. What do you know about him?
I told you about him this morning.
I thought you said he didn't gamble.
He doesn't. Oh, he did once, the first time he came in here. He lost $100, and I gave it back to him and sent him home. He came back the next day and thanked me. We talked about his mother, and he's been coming back ever since.
Looks as though you're taking his mother's place.
I feel sorry for him.
Well, so do I, if what I suspect about him is true. I saw him at the Lucky Seven. He was gambling with Bolin. David lost, and the two of them got up and went off together, and I asked around, and people said that they've been seen together a lot recently.
That doesn't prove he's done anything wrong.
Maybe it doesn't to you, but I think it will to his father. Your customers need you. I think I owe you an apology, Commodore. I checked your officers. They're 100% loyal.
So it was one of your own men, eh?
No, it wasn't one of my men.
Well, there was a leak. You convinced me of that.
Oh, there was a leak, all right.
You're certainly not pointing your finger at me.
Not at you, Commodore.
Nobody else had access to this office, except my son.
That's what I mean.
My son? David? Mosen.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to my room. Show Marshal Wayne off the premises.
Take your hands off me.
Now, look, you better come along or the old man will have you hung from the yardarm.
Oh, hello, Marshal. Waiting to see my father?
No, David, I'm not. Come on in. As a matter of fact, I just had quite an argument with your father.
Oh, what about?
I don't know how it could have been so wrong. I had a notion that one of his officers might be acting as a spy for these payroll bandits.
Oh?
His officers are 100%, just as he claimed them to be. It's funny how things work out. I never would have suspected who it was.
You think you know who the spy is?
Yes. This morning, somebody said he was awfully sorry to hear what had happened to me. And later, I remembered that, and I thought, how would this person possibly know what had happened to me unless he himself were involved? David, how did you know what had happened to me? How did you get involved with this, Mr. Bolin?
Before I knew what happened, I'd lost 500 more to Bolin. It was about time work started at Mare Island. I couldn't pay. I couldn't have Bolin going to my father. So he made me tell him when the shipments were due.
Bosun. Bosun!
Yes, sir.
Place that man under arrest.
I'll need reinforcements, sir.
I mean my son.
No, you don't.
Have Lieutenant Saunders write an order for my signature. My resignation from the United States Navy.
David, why did you do it?
Because I wanted to get away from my father. Mrs. Fansler, please lend me $300. There's a boat leaving tomorrow. I'll pay it back, I promise.
David, it's not the money. I'd give you $500 if I thought it would do any good, but it would only make things worse.
But what'll I do?
Go to Matt Wayne.
She's right, David.
I suppose you've come to arrest me.
Any reason why I shouldn't?
Yes. It wasn't his fault. It was Bolin. I told you he wasn't any good.
I'll take care of him later. Right now, I'm interested in Commodore Cameron.
I suppose he sent out the shore patrol after me. I needed the money to get away from him. Always bossing me, treating me like one of his deckhands.
Try to raise David by Navy rules and regulations.
Yes, rules of honor and integrity. Because all of his life has been one of service to his country. But all that's ruined for him now. Feel proud of yourself, David?
You're not blaming David, are you?
Oh, no. No, I'm not blaming him. I'm standing here admiring him. He didn't want to go to naval school, but instead of arguing it out man to man with his father, he decided to run away. But he didn't have the courage to make it on his own. He had to have an easy way.
Matt.
Wait. Instead of working to make a living, you gambled. But you couldn't take the consequences. You had to sell out your father, betray your country, and turn its goods over to thieves. Lucky thing for you, there wasn't a killing. You'd also be a murderer. Instead of what you are, a lying, sneaking, thieving little coward.
Don't you dare talk to David that way.
All right, I'll let him talk for himself.
Marshal, I could kill you. But you're right. I never looked at it that way before. It was always easier blaming my father. Oh, what a mess I've made of my life.
Your father's also. All right, David, what are you going to do about it? Feel sorry for yourself, as usual? Or cry on Mrs. Fanslow's shoulder, or go meekly off to jail with me?
Aren't you arresting me?
What was the latest information you gave Mr. Bullen?
It was today. There's a cargo of rifles leaving for Vallejo in the morning.
Where does he plan to intercept them?
Near Black Rock.
David? You ever drive a wagon and a team?
Yes. Why?
Well, it seems to me that Mr. Bullen stole a lot from you. Your manhood, for one thing. Wouldn't you like to meet him at Black Rock tomorrow and get it back from him?
But Bullen's a killer, right?
Yes.
But he's never killed anyone more than once. Do you think I'd really have a chance, Marshal?
If you bribe the driver, I think you could.
You're sending him to his death.
Giving him a chance to live with himself.
It's horrible of you calling him a coward.
I think he's gonna make a liar out of me.
Where are you going?
Maybe for a buggy ride.
You might get killed, too.
Well, if I do, fry up another chicken. We'll go for that sail on the bay.
Awesome. Get my rat and gloves, quickly.
Well, just a moment. I'll have to announce you.
It's imperative that I see him. Am I glad I found you?
Huh? Who are you?
Mrs. Wilmer Fansler, that's who. I run a gambling house where your son's been spending his time.
In gambling, no doubt.
No, he had to talk to someone. Look, he's not a sailor. He hates the sea. He belongs on land. Can't you see that? Your wife knew better if you don't.
What do you know of my wife?
We were on the same ship from Norfolk, coming out here. She talked about nothing else but you and David. Why do you think she was coming out here? To talk some sense into you.
Then you were with my wife in Panama?
Yes.
Is that why the boy is coming to you?
He had to take his problems to somebody.
I was always ready to listen.
You were too busy talking. Of course, Matt Wayne thinks I'm wrong for sympathizing with him. But Matt's a man, stubborn as you are. It might cost his life by morning.
What do you mean?
Well, he and David are going to deliver those rifles in Vallejo. They're going to trap the bandits.
Why in the world didn't you tell me that earlier?
I don't want you to be killed, too. All I want you to do is be reasonable with David when he comes back. Commander,
That's where they'll be.
All right. But be on your toes. And make sure you shoot straight.
is unarmed.
You fire a pretty good broadside for a civilian, son.
As Matt Wayne said, he stole something from me. I think maybe I've got some of it back.
And you're not hurt?
Nothing to speak of.
In that case, I have to turn you over to Marshal Wayne. Are you ready, son?
I'm ready, Father.
What do you mean by getting me up at 10 o'clock in the morning?
I thought you might like to read the good news.
I was at the trial.
That's only half the story. Judge put David on probation.
Oh, I'm glad. I know he'll be all right. All he needs is to get away from his father.
The Navy refused to accept the Commodore's resignation.
Wonderful.
And David has been paroled in his father's custody.
Oh, Matt, that's terrible.
That's wonderful.
You mean the Commodore isn't going to make him join the Navy?
He won't have to. David's enlisted.
No.
Now that he's proven to himself that he's a man, he decided he might like a Navy career.
What's that?
A picnic basket. I fried a chicken.
Oh, Matt.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
San Francisco, 1854. A cleanup of the Barbary coast seemed certain after a series of raids on notorious thieves' dens. Caught in the police net was one of the city's most notorious criminals. He was held on a charge of murder. You can tell the mayor to get the gallows ready, Mr. Coleman. We got positive identification and a reliable witness.
You've had witnesses against Tom Grinder before.
But Grinder's always bought them off or frightened them off, but not Johnny Vaughn. This is one man who won't be frightened. You know, it's kind of ironic. I've had Grinder in court on the worst crimes in the book and never been able to make it stick. Now I've got him on a petty $50 murder, and nobody's going to get to my witness.
Bombed to escape. Broke away on Montgomery Street, stole a horse and headed north out of town.
Well, Marshal.
All I can say is there must be something awfully compelling about that wife of his.
What do you plan to do now?
Ride out and bring him in. Grinder's boys will be riding out when they hear about Vaughn's escape. If I don't get there first, I'll be packing him back across my saddle. He won't ever be able to talk.
California, California. There's
The Californians.
California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
like my way.
Leave him to me.
Johnny, open the door.
Where'd they get you? A leg. Here in my arm.
You need some patching.
Never mind that, man. Why'd you do it, Johnny? Why'd you break away from those men who were guarding you?
My wife. She's expecting the baby.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have brought her into town under police escort.
I was afraid. Grinder has friends everywhere, even in your police. If they had heard, they might have done something to Gertrude to get at me.
When's the baby due?
Anytime. I was going to take her into Lonesome Camp. They got a doctor there.
Somebody's doing some mighty fancy shooting out there.
Why don't they rush us?
Those men are professionals. They won't waste light or take foolish chances. Probably keep us pinned down here until nighttime. Make their move when it's dark.
I say we ride down now and get it over with.
You ain't got to say.
There ain't but 2 of them down there, not counting the women.
Now, one of them's that Wayne fella.
He's all shot up. He can't do too much fighting.
Now, you want to get your hide ventilated, run across that open ground, go ahead. Me, I'm gonna stay right here. Till it's dark, those boys can't see me so good that way.
Sam's right. Come night, we'll sneak down there and maybe build a fire and burn them out.
There's women down there, Jake.
Let the women look after themselves.
I got no liking for burning out women.
Sam, you just keep reminding them from time to time that we're still out here. Leave the planning to me. Maybe we'll burn them out and maybe we won't. Just so long as young Vaughn's dead when we leave here, I don't care much how we do it.
Johnny! 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 Johnny!
Señor, mi señora muy mal. Johnny, I'm so frightened.
Do you know anything about these things?
Not enough.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Mr. Wayne.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, don't let those men hurt Johnny.
Well, right now, we're more worried about you, Mrs. Vine.
I'll be all right. I'm afraid something's happening.
What am I gonna do?
How about the Mexican woman? She must have had experience at this.
Yes, this is too much for her. She's never had one like this before. She says if she tried to deliver the baby, she'd kill both of them. She says we need a doctor. Mr. Wayne, I gotta get a doctor.
They'll kill you before you take 2 steps.
Then you gotta get out there and talk to them. You gotta tell them that I'll turn myself over to them if they'll get a doctor for Gertrude.
Johnny, I'm not gonna help you commit suicide.
Mr. Wayne, if I get killed, that's 1 life. If I don't get a doctor for my wife, she's gonna die and the baby. That's 2 lives, Mr. Wayne.
I won't let you do it. Wait. I'll go. I've seen some brave men in my time, Johnny, but...
No, I'm scared. I'm awful scared. When I think of dying without ever seeing my kid even, I get sick. I'm so scared I'm sick. But I gotta do it.
That's what I mean about being brave. Hand me that dish towel there.
Jake! What?
Looks like they want a powwow. Shall I bust him if he comes out?
Let's wait and see who comes out and what they want. All right, come on out! We won't shoot! Keep me covered.
Jake. Didn't know you were one of Tom Grinder's friends.
Friendly enough. What's on your mind, Marshal?
How many have you got up there with you?
Enough. What's on your mind?
I thought we might talk a deal.
Sorry, no deal.
You know there's a woman in there?
We know it.
She's having a baby.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. Marshal, I got paid to do a job, and I've got to do it. I feel sorry for that woman in there. I even feel sorry for Johnny Vaughn, but I've got to kill him. I'll tell you, why don't you take the woman out of here? We don't want to hurt her.
She can't be moved. She's got to have a doctor, Jake. And Vaughn is ready to make a deal.
What kind?
What if he promises not to testify at Tom Grinder's trial?
Marshal, you know I couldn't depend on a deal like that.
All right, then. Vaughn said he'll surrender if you'll get a doctor for his wife.
Kid's got more guts than I give him credit for. You sure you ain't planning a trap?
There's only two of us. I'm too shot up to do much fighting. Is it a deal?
It's a deal.
Who have you got up there with you?
Sam Slade and Cass Ganner.
I know Sam's steady, but you take care of Cass, he's pretty wild.
I can handle him. How'll we work it?
You bring the doctor and we'll let you in.
Oh, and, Marshal, while me and Cass are gone, Sam will be up there protecting you.
Why don't they hurry?
Here's your sawbones. It ain't much, but he's all they had in town.
No!
Give him another one. Come on, come on.
What kind of a doctor are you?
My dear boy, I'm a fellow of the University of Edinburgh, studied at the Sorbonne, worked in Vienna. I'm an excellent physician.
Wake up. Wake up, you drunken swine.
My dear fellow.
Listen, you. My wife's in there. She's having a baby. Something's wrong. You understand?
Baby? Impossible, dear fellow. Quite impossible.
You're a doctor, aren't you?
I'm a mining camp sawbones, my boy. Good enough to prescribe calomel for miners' belly aches and saw off arms and legs. But I haven't handled a birthing job in years.
Dr. Holden, you're all we have. There's a patient in there that needs you.
Douse me again. Where is he?
This way.
I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best. One of you get my bag.
I'll get it.
Yeah, you get it.
Let's all go outside.
Wait a minute, Jake.
We had a deal, remember?
I'm asking for a favor. A man shouldn't die before he has a chance to see his child and know that both mother and child are safe.
He's stalling, Jake. Let's get it over with right now.
I'm getting sick and tired of you trying to run things, Cass. Me and you gonna have a showdown one of these days. How long do you want, Marshal?
Long enough for the baby to be born and for Johnny to know that everything is all right.
All right. Right after he sees the kid, we take him out. One way or the other, he's got to die.
What's the matter? You scared?
Can't wait, eh, Cass? No, it seems funny to me. A solid man like Jake taking up with a pimply-faced brat like you. You like killing, don't you, Cass? Makes you feel almost like a man.
Get out! You hear me or sit? Shut up! You handle me more.
Move and I'll kill you, Cass. Now go over and sit down. Mr. Wayne, I know what you're trying to do, and it ain't gonna work. But if you keep on trying to stir up trouble between us, I'm gonna have to get rid of you myself.
You're going to anyway.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't try to soft-soap me, Jake. You can't afford to let me live. You know I'd come after you.
How is she?
Oh, all right. I need a drink, Mr. Bond.
You've had enough.
But I need it. My nerves, Mr. Bond. Now look at my hands. They're shaking. A drink would settle me down. Just one. That was a very cruel thing to do.
Here, Doc. I think you need it.
Oh, God bless you, my boy.
Doc, you got any spare time? I could use a little patching up.
Let's have a look.
What are the woman's chances?
Not good. I'm afraid I'm going to lose them both.
You got a big stake in keeping them alive, Doc.
What kind of a deal is this? The woman babbled a little. I can't make sense out of what the Mexican woman says.
They came out here to kill young Vaughn. That means you and me, too. We can't afford to leave witnesses. Two of them are all right, but that young one is pure killer.
What can we do?
Put them to work. Helping to bring a baby into the world has to bring out the best in a man. Get them to help you.
Yeah, ready?
Go ahead.
You'll be all right. You'll live for a spell.
Thanks, Doc.
I need hot water. Somebody better build up a fire and heat me a lot of it.
Where's your wood pile?
Out back.
Sam, you come with me. Cass, you watch. And no tricks. Cash, you get out there and chop a while.
I didn't hire out to chop no wood.
Do like I tell you.
Sure, Jake.
He's a surly cub. Wish I'd never joined up with the likes of him. How's she doing? That's a sad thing. Poor young critter.
Do you ever have any children, Jake?
One. Long time ago.
What happened?
The poor little fella didn't make it across the plains when it came to California. Neither did his ma.
It's a pretty hard thing to see young ones die.
Sure is.
You know, maybe you'll pull her through.
Me? What have I got to do with it?
You're helping the doctor, aren't you? If that baby gets born and mother and child live, you'll have had a lot to do with it.
Didn't stop to figure it quite that way.
Seems most everybody's having a share in that birthing. You went for the doctor, Cass is chopping wood, Sam is hauling water. Johnny Vaughn's already done his part. Traded his life to give his kid a chance to live.
Marshal, when we powwowed earlier, you said maybe the kid would refuse to testify against Grinder. You think he'd stick to it?
Well, you said yourself you couldn't depend on it.
That's right. I guess I couldn't depend on it. How is she, Doc?
Oh, never mind the chatter. I need cloths, rags, anything. Hey, give me that shirt you're wearing. Criminy. Didn't you ever wash it? Here, you. Slosh this thing in that bucket. Slosh it good and wring it out. Bring it to me when you get finished.
Was something funny? I never thought I'd see a gunman turn a laundress.
Shut up.
Yes, it is pretty funny until you think what's going to happen. How much did Tom Grinder pay you?
It ain't the money, Mr. Wayne.
Oh? Well, you must think an awful lot of him. Commit murder for him.
Look, Mr. Wayne, there's two kinds of folks. Grinder's my kind. Our kind of folks gotta stick together, do favors for each other.
Listen, Jake, everybody knows Tom Grinder is a dirty, murdering thief.
That's none of my business.
I wonder what'll happen to Mrs. Vaughn and that child, if they live. But I won't be around to worry about that, I guess, will I?
Guess not.
I had a wife once. Shoshone squaw. Once when I was wintering with the Shoshones. She was a fine woman.
I think that's just lovely. What are you telling us for?
I was just thinking. I had a papoose by her. He was the cutest little brown ball of devilment you ever seen.
Will you dry up?
This child's got to go back to them mountains one of these days. I'd sort of like to see what that little devil turned out to be.
I think that's just fine, Sam. Why don't you do that? She's taking an awful lot of my time with her birthing.
I need help. No, not you. You'd be worse than useless. If a couple of you men were married men, it might be more fitting.
I guess he means us, Sam. Come on. You watch out here, Cass.
Can't wait to gun somebody, can you?
You know, Marshal, it's going to be a pleasure to kill you.
Hey, close that door.
That's it.
Can I see them?
I've waited long enough. Let's get outside or I'll kill you here.
Wait, Cass. There's only one of you, two of us. You can't keep us both covered at the same time. You might kill me or Johnny Vaughn, but the other one will get you before you can turn your gun on him. We're dead anyway, Johnny. We might as well take Cass with us. Let's rush him.
I'll take you, Marshal.
What are you waiting for? Hey, get in and see your kid. Here's your gun, Marshal.
What made you change your mind, Jake?
I can't kill the father of a baby I just helped bring into the world. We'll be riding out, Marshal. We'll take Cass with us and bury him back in the hills.
Will you be riding after us?
Well, I don't really have a charge against you, except these slugs you put into me. And I'm willing to exchange those for what you and Sam did, helping to bring a new life into the world.
Thanks, Marshal.
So long, Marshal.
Say when.
I did a nice piece of doctoring tonight. Better than I ever hoped to do. They want to call the young one after me.
And?
And I said no. Told them they ought to name him Jacob Samuel or Samuel Jacob. After the fellows who let him live. That's an awful handle to stick on a helpless infant, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe it's right that a son should assume his father's debts.
I've been most everywhere, but I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor, so I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
One of the greatest sources of controversy, even bloodshed, in early California was the clouded condition of property titles. By armed force and legal methods, land grabbers and squatters took advantage of the situation to cheat lawful owners out of millions of dollars worth of real estate. This is a true story. The famous case of Jose Limantor was the most daring and controversial of all. It happened in San Francisco in the summer of 1855.
Miss, Senor Jeremy Pitt. Which of you have I the honor to address as Senor Jeremy Pitt, attorney at law?
Not me. I'm Mrs. Fansler. This is Marshal Wayne, and this is Mr. Pitt.
And I am Jose Lopez Encarnacion de la Cruz Limantur, late of Mexico City.
What can I do for you, senor?
I'm the rightful owner of property which, at present, is unlawfully occupied by others in this city.
Which part of the city?
All of it.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
If this document is authentic, Senor Limantur doesn't own quite all of San Francisco, but he does have title to over 2 square miles in the heart of the city. Won't you sit down, senor?
Is this a bill of sale?
It is a Spanish land grant, Senora Fansler. And I assure you, it is authentic.
There seems to be another party involved, a Louisa Limantur.
My sister. She places her claim in my name in order to simplify any litigation, if there is any.
There'll be litigation, you can bet on that. People are sick and tired of paying for property and then have it taken away from them. Been too much of that in San Francisco.
Why did you wait so long to make your claim, senor?
I did not know of the existence of this document until lately, senor. When my sister and I were but children, my father, General Limantur, was killed in the services of Governor Michel Torena. Out of gratitude to my father, the governor granted my sister and me this land. My aunt took my sister and me to Mexico City. She was unaware of the importance of this document. It was only after her death that it was discovered.
You mean forged, don't you? Give it back, Dan.
Let him have it, Marshal. It is but a copy of which I have several. The real document is safe.
Why did you pick me to represent you, Senor Limantur?
I was told you were a great expert on such matters, senor. Not finding you in your office, I inquired, and the hotel clerk directed me here. It is such a pleasure. I meet the fairest flower of San Francisco.
Jose,
Luisa.
what are you doing in this disreputable place?
I run this place, and what's disreputable about it?
Let's all be friends. This lady is Senora Fansler. This gentleman, Marshal Wayne. And Senor Pitt is going to be my counselor.
I'm charmed.
And what brings you here, Luisa?
There are strange rude men at the hotel. I was afraid to be alone. Will you come with me now?
Gladly. Would you accompany us, Senor Pitt? There are many things I want to ask. Adios, Senora Fansler. Marshal.
Can't make me believe they're brother and sister. You really think the land grant is real, authentic?
Whether it is or not, I think it'll stir up more trouble than I can handle. I think it's starting right now.
What's all this, Matt?
He was aiming at your client.
He is dead?
No, just unconscious.
Why should this man wish to kill me?
And since he did, why did you not kill him, Marshal?
Because up to now, he's been a model citizen. But what else did you expect, announcing your plans to a room full of people?
My brother likes to attract attention.
He succeeded. Did you really think you could dispossess hundreds of men from land they'd bought and paid for without anybody putting up a fight?
I did not intend to dispossess them by force of arms, but by law. I demand that hereafter you protect me from such desperados.
I'll give you all the protection I can, but that land grant better be authentic or you'll have to answer to me.
I admire spirit. Soon I shall own San Francisco. I may even keep you on as marshal.
Say, Matt, you threatened my client.
I didn't threaten him. That was a warning. I've got some advice for you, Jeremy. Tread lightly. Keep your eyes peeled and don't let anybody get behind you. Somebody might try to kill you, too.
Well, you can't let that happen to me, Matt. I'm a San Francisco taxpayer, and you're paid to protect me.
Bert Parker, head of the Land Office Commission. He's in the Bella Union Hotel. Ask him to meet me in my office as soon as he can. Give me a hand with that. You must have been out of your head to do what you did, Dan.
You realize that I've spent enough money defending title to my property to have paid for it twice? Now it looks like I'm going to have to pay for it a third time.
The Land Commission may reject the claim.
I hope you're right, Matt.
Where do you think you're going, Dan?
Home.
Oh, no, not in your mood. I'm arresting you for attempted armed assault.
Since when have you started putting your friends in jail to protect land grabbers?
Putting you in jail to protect you from yourself. It's a lucky thing I didn't shoot you tonight.
I almost wish you had.
Thanks for coming, Bert.
Matt?
I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
It's all over town. Looks like there's a kettle full of trouble brewing.
It'd be worse if Limantour's claim is upheld. What do you think of it?
What I think personally doesn't count, Matt. But officially, as head of the Land Commission, it's frightening. Now, of course, we've heard mention of this land grant in Governor Michel Torrena's papers. And, Matt, we've been living in fear, trembling that someday somebody would come up with it. And now it's happened.
That land grant is a forgery. Probably means Limantour has all sorts of forged identification to go along with it. Do you know anybody who could identify him in person?
They tell me that there's a Pio Valdez, the former alcalde of Monterey, that was very close to Limantour's. He's supposed to be in San Francisco. Matt, I've searched high and low, and I can't find a trace of him anywhere. I understand that Limantour's got a mighty sharp lawyer on his side, Jeremy Pitt.
Yeah, a friend of mine. Right now, I wish he'd stayed in Illinois.
You're right, Matt. Somebody did take a shot at me last night. Only a block from my place, too.
Yeah, so I heard.
I hate to say this, but nobody seems to like you anymore, Jeremy.
Well, I'm only doing my duty as an attorney, and an attorney is an officer of the court.
But people are frantic. If that Limantour claim is upheld, it'll mean a worse disaster than a fire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matt, but they're trying to get off the case, but the Bar Association insisted that Limantour is entitled to representation. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm in the wrong business.
Well, Louisa, what brings you back to this disreputable place?
I'm considering its improvement.
You are?
This place is included in the Limantour land grant, Senora.
Well, I'm not going to let you touch it. I'm going to fight. No one's going to steal this place from me.
Calm down, Wilma.
What sort of improvements do you have in mind, Louisa?
I shall build a home nearby. This would make a good stable for my horses.
Fear not, lovely one. I shall build you a new casino and see that there is no competition around you.
Thanks, but I like this place just as it is.
Oh, Matt.
Bert, I was just on my way out to your place.
Well, I want to talk to you, too.
What's on your mind?
Well, I located this old alcalde that was a friend of the Limantours. He refuses to talk, says he'll be killed if he does. And I couldn't serve the paper because he shot at me. Matt, this subpoena will force him to testify. Will you serve it?
Where is he?
Out at the old Shane Ranch at the edge of town.
I'll bring him in.
Matt, in more ways than one, the fate of many people in San Francisco depend on him. For heaven's sakes, don't let anything happen to him.
Don't worry.
I see you. Surrender or you'll die. I shall count 3 and then I shall shoot. 1, 2,
3.
You are a coward. You shot me from the rear.
You're not hurt. That bullet missed you by 3 feet.
But next time you will not miss.
If I had any intention of shooting you, you'd be dead.
Who are you?
The Marshal of San Francisco.
Ah, Senor Wayne.
That's right. Why were you so anxious to kill me?
I thought you were an enemy. Since my friendship with General Limantour became known, my life has been threatened many times.
By whom?
Some wish me to testify for the imposters. Others want me to expose them.
Why do you call them imposters?
I was as a father to Jose and Luisa Limantour. They loved me. If they were alive, they would have sent word to me long ago. They're dead.
If they were alive, do you think you could possibly identify them after all these years?
They could never grow too old for me not to recognize them.
In that case, I'm going to have to subpoena you to appear before the Land Commission.
I refuse. Why should I be killed in a quarrel over who owns San Francisco?
I'm sorry. I have to take you along with me.
Bueno. I shall kill the leader.
Oh, wait! They're friends.
No gringo is a friend of mine. Excepting you, Marshal. You have the courage of a Mexican.
I'm honored.
Matt, you in there? You all right?
Come on in, Bert. What brought you up here?
Well, it seems that everybody in town's heard about Peel and how important he is to Limontour claim. There's talk of a gang coming out here to kill him. I thought we'd come out to protect him.
Well, we'd better get moving before they try again. You ready, senor?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, I have given you conclusive evidence of the validity of the Limontour land grant. The authorities have already testified that the handwriting is that of Governor Michel Torena.
I say it's a forgery.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Fansler, the others disagree with you. I shall now give you further evidence. Senor Valdez, please. Do you wish to question him, Mr. Parker?
Senor Valdez, these two represent themselves as being son and daughter of General Limontour. Tell me, do they in any way look familiar to you?
No.
How can you say that? You hardly glanced at them.
They do not resemble my friend, the General.
Others often said that we favored our mother, Papacito. Do you not remember?
Papacito. Only Jose called me that.
Much time has passed since I fell off the pony you gave me, Papacito.
Ah, see. The pony. Only Jose would know that. There was a scar from that fall. Jose. Jose, the son of my friend. There is no mistaking it, senores. This is Jose Lopez Encarnacion de la Cruz Limontour.
What about the girl? They say they're brother and sister. I say they're not.
Luisa was such a homely child, and this one is so beautiful. Bueno, there's only one way to tell. Luisa Limontour had a birthmark, that of a turtle, on her shoulder blade.
I have not.
Then you are not Luisa Limontour.
Then I am not Luisa.
Mr. Commissioner, I suggest that the lady, out of feminine vanity, is concealing the truth. I demand that she be examined for her birthmark.
Well, don't look at me. Mrs. Fansler, you are an interested party to this hearing. Would you like to do the honors?
With pleasure. Well, are you going to take them off, or do I have to tear them off? She does have a birthmark, and it does look like a turtle. But I still say she's not his sister.
I served a term in jail for trying to kill Limontour. I'm sorry I didn't succeed, because now the law is on his side. Are we going to stand around like a bunch of sheep and let him take our property away from us? No! Once we had the vigilantes to protect our rights. Where are they now?
You tell the truth or you get this. Here. Come on now. Man, you're not going to get anywhere. Hanging an innocent man.
Well, he lied at the hearing. He'll lie again at the appeal.
P.O. Valdez is an honorable man. A distinguished citizen. He may be mistaken, but he's no liar. Now, come on, man. Go home. Give the court a chance to settle this.
All right. We'll go. But if we've lost the appeal, watch out for us, Matt.
I'm losing patience with you, Dan.
Well, I didn't intend to go through with the hanging. We were just trying to scare him into telling the truth.
That's the wrong way to get at the truth. Theo, I'm going to see that you're guarded from now on.
Thank you, senor.
What do you know about Bert Parker?
Parker, head of the Land Commission? He's on our side.
Then why do you suppose he's been visiting the Valdez Ranch almost every day?
You think they're working together? Why?
I don't know. Leave Valdez to me. I'll find out.
Land grant appeal heard today. Bloodshed's feared if denied.
That story is true. Thousands of our people face the loss of everything they've worked for. And when I say our people, I mean yours and mine. We're all Californians, you know.
You honored me when you called me that once. A Californian. And a man of honor.
I meant it. Then.
And you no longer consider me a man of honor?
That depends. Senor Valdez, you lied at that hearing, didn't you?
Yes.
Why? To help the Limentors?
Partly. Mostly to protect myself.
Explain that.
Once most of the land between here and Monterey belonged to my family. I had a land grant too. The gringos came and took our property from us. Piece by piece.
Why didn't you appeal that to Bert Parker, the head of the Land Commission?
I did. And Senor Parker threatened to take the one small ranch I have left unless I would do as he said.
That's why you lied at the hearing.
Yes. I'm no longer a man of honor.
I don't believe that, Pio. Would you testify again against Parker?
If it's not too late.
What do you mean, too late?
Go to my ranch, senor. Parker's on his way there now to destroy important evidence.
Come up here to kill me, Bert?
Kid? Oh, no, Matt. I came up here to help you. Like the last time when I saved your life.
You weren't interested in my life then. It was P.O. Valdez. You needed him.
Oh, no. Matt, you're making a big mistake.
My only mistake was not realizing that as head of the Land Commission, you were in a perfect position to have a land grant forged and make it stick. Let's get moving, Bert.
Your Honor, I move that the appeal be denied and that this court reaffirm the decision of the California Land Commission.
Your Honor, the Limentor land grant was a fraud perpetrated by the head of the Land Commission.
Your Honor, I protest.
Denied. Have you any proof of that, Marshal?
In Senor Valdez's effects, I found this letter which proves that Jose and Luisa Limentor died of the fever, Mexico City, in the spring of 1843.
No.
Your Honor, it is true. But I beg you to absolve my sister. Our name is Limantour, but we are not the true heirs. Even though I convinced Louisa we were.
Well, we'll consider the matter.
one case I didn't mind losing.
I've told you all along that that land grant was a forgery.
And you were right, but for the wrong reason. Your suspicions were based on the notion that Jose and Luisa were not brother and sister.
But I still say they aren't.
You don't give up easy, do you?
No.
Snyder.
Oh, yes, sir.
I thought you were on duty at the jail.
Yes, sir. But Luisa gave me this note from you telling me to put Jose Limantur on the boat to Mexico.
What is this? I just gave her a pass to see her brother. This is a forgery. When does that boat sail?
Sailed 2 hours ago, right after the wedding.
They were married?
Yes, under their real names, Lopez and Castro. I'm sorry, Marshal, but that girl sure fooled me.
Oh, that's all right, Snyder. She fooled me, too. Don't worry about it. It's my fault they got away. Have a drink on me in the bar.
Oh, thanks, Marshal.
Don't blame yourself. Nobody else will. They'll be too happy about getting their land back. But I promise not to tell you I told you so. Not once. But I did tell you so.
Now remember that. You know, I might even make you a deputy one of these days. Following the imprisonment of the ringleaders of the plot, San Francisco did forgive the city marshal his blunder, especially after Jose and Luisa were arrested in Mexico City. And San Francisco became safe from land grabbers for many years.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
In the early days of California, it was estimated that out of every pound of gold produced, 6 ounces found their way into the pockets of gamblers, thieves, or confidence men. This true story is based on the most daring swindle of all, one that ended in murder. The first gold brick scheme in recorded history. It happened in San Francisco in 1854. What's going on here? What is this? Wait. Clay Kendall? No.
Matt Wayne, it's been a long time.
It sure has.
Well, what are you doing in San Francisco?
I'm the city marshal. What the devil are you up to, Clay?
Well, it seems the populace have gotten wind of my bonanza. Solid gold, Matt, worth $100,000 or more. And it's all mine. And this is just the start. Take it away, boys.
Clay. This, better be on the up and up. Or you can't count on friendship. I'm gonna have to put you where you've belonged for a long, long time.
California, California, there's
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
All right, folks, you'll learn all about it in good time. I promise you.
Where'd you get this?
Honest toil. I struck it rich down Calaveras way. I smelled it and cast the proceeds for easier handling.
Where's the mine?
You're a friend, and I love you like a brother, Matt. But I'm not going to tell you just yet. And I'm not going to tell the rest of you either. When the time comes, I might let you in on it. Meanwhile, would you kindly depart? I have business to discuss with Mr. Morgan.
All right, people, suppose we start moving toward the door.
Now, sir, you still wish to deposit this,
Well, you might call it a brick. A gold brick, as it were. Why, yes, if you insist, I'll leave it in your care. I'm thirsty, son. Do you know where they sell liquid refreshment?
I'm glad you brought that up, Clay. I'd like to have a little talk with you.
Pardon me, sir. What shall I do with the gold brick while you're gone?
Put it in your safe and keep a sharp eye on it.
What's your game, Clay?
I'm just letting Morgan stew in the juices of his own avarice.
Why?
You're making noises like a lawman. Don't tell me you take that badge seriously, Matt.
Seriously enough to run you out of town. If I find you're up to your old tricks again.
How can you talk that way, Matt? We're friends. More than that, we're practically brothers.
What do you plan to do with that brick, Clay?
I'm going to make it grow and multiply until I can pave Market Street. Legitimately, of course, with the help of a greedy banker.
Real gold. You ever see so much of it in one lump?
Why did you bring that thing in here, Father?
So many people coming in to look at it, there wasn't room for the customers.
Get rid of it, Father. There's something strange about it.
Come in.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Morgan. Miss Morgan.
What can I do for you, Marshal?
I'd like to have a word with you about this man, Clay Kendall.
How well do you know him, Marshal Wayne?
I know him very well. We went through the Mexican War together. He's one of the bravest men I've ever known. Among other things, he saved my life at the risk of his own. I owe that man a great debt, and I like him. But what I want to tell you is that I wouldn't trust him as far as you can throw that gold brick, if it is gold.
Well, thank you for your advice, Marshal. I'm fully capable of conducting my own affairs.
Matt, I'm not a bit surprised to see you here. I bet I can even tell you why you came. You told him I was a crook, didn't you?
I warned him not to trust you, Clay.
Well, you can't argue against $100,000, friend. Oh, I'm sorry for the intrusion.
No intrusion, Mr. Kendall. This is my daughter, Dora.
Well, how do you do, Miss Morgan? Oh, forgive me for staring, but after 6 lonely months in the diggings, it's such a pleasure to see a pretty girl again.
I'm sure you came here for something more important than to discuss me, Mr. Kendall.
Well, if I did, it's can slip my mind completely.
Well, come now. Let's get down to business, Mr. Kendall. What about this gold brick?
Well, I'm going to exhibit it in your bank window.
Why?
For the same reason you brought it in here. It attracts crowds, and crowds have money to invest in what I'm going to sell.
What have you to sell?
A gold mine. The one that came from. I'm going to sell stock in it.
Why would you want to sell stock in a valuable property?
Well, that brick represents what I dug out with my own hands. There's millions more where that came from, but it's going to take money to get it out.
Why don't you sell the gold brick?
Well, it'll take more than the gold brick is worth to exploit the mine fully. I'm going to need a loan to get things started.
You could be a swindler.
Of course I could, but I'm not.
How big a loan, Mr. Kendall?
$5,000. Against $100,000 worth of collateral, is that too much?
Well...
And, Mr. Morgan, I'm going to need a man of your financial background in my organization. I'll make you a partner in the Clay Kendall Corporation. You're lovely, Miss Morgan. One day you're going to have an entirely different opinion of me.
I want you to put Clay Kendall in jail. And Attorney Pitt's here to see that you do it.
Why?
He persuaded my father to loan him $5,000 on that gold brick.
Well, he's my friend. I'd love to put him in jail. I mean, for his own protection. But I can't arrest him without a legal reason.
Matt, if that brick isn't gold, then Kendall would be guilty of obtaining money under false pretenses.
Mr. Morgan said that he tested the brick.
With his teeth.
Is that the only test he gave it? Well, now let's go have another look at that brick. What are you going to do with that?
Hello, Marshal. Pitt. Put it in the window. Why?
I just found out you lent Mr. Kendall $5,000 on the strength of your teeth, Mr. Morgan. Well, now, as a depositor, Attorney Pitt demands a more thorough test at the United States Assay Office.
Well, I know gold when I see it. I've handled enough of it in my time.
Just the same, would you object to an assayer's opinion?
Of course not.
How about you, Clay?
Oh, I object most strenuously.
Mr. Pitt, will you give me a hand with this?
Just the corners, please.
And why just the corners? Because that's the only place that's gold?
Because I want to exhibit it. I don't want holes dug in it.
I represent the United States government. Nobody's going to tell me my business. Nobody. I intend to take samples from all parts, and I'm going to dig deep. As pure a gold as I've ever seen. I'll melt it and pour it back in the brick for you.
Did you ever doubt it, Matt? Excuse me. It's been declared pure gold. If that brick had been gold-plated lead as you suspected, would you put me in jail, Matt?
Of course.
Well, why? What I'm doing is strictly legitimate. With Morgan sponsoring me, I'm going to run that gold brick into millions.
Oh, no, Clay. I'm a lawman. If I tell Morgan what I have to, he won't be sponsoring you.
Ah, but he will. In the first place, he's greedy. And in the second, I'm going to marry his daughter.
You... Does she know it?
I'm saving it for a surprise.
Oh.
Ever since I first met you, I've wanted you more than anything else in the world. You're the loveliest thing that's ever come into my life, Dora.
Don't say it unless you mean it, Clay.
Thanks for being best man. I knew I could count on you, son.
Don't count on me too much.
Dora, my best friend would like to kiss the bride.
Kitty, you've scrubbed a lot of floors in your time to earn your money. Are you sure you know what you're doing with it?
Of course I do. I'm buying me a hunk of gold mine.
Have either of you ever seen it?
Sure, I've never seen the U.S. Treasury, but I know there's gold in it. Mind your own business, Marshal.
When I tried to warn those investors, they just got mad at me. They believe in the stock because Walter Morgan is sponsoring it.
And because there's a $100,000 gold brick in the bank window.
Well, that doesn't mean they're ever going to see any of it. Jeremy, isn't there some way we can legally put a stop to that stock sale?
No, it's perfectly legal under California law. And besides, what makes you think the investors will lose all their money?
Because I know Clay Kendall.
I don't understand, Matt. What have you got against him? He saved your life, didn't he?
Who told you that?
Oh, I had a long talk with him. He strikes me as a pretty solid citizen.
Oh, no. Not you, Jeremy. You didn't.
I did invest a few $100s in those shares, just in case.
For another week, San Francisco investors poured their hard-earned money into Clay Kendall's stock. Then the line of investors began to dwindle, and it seemed that the harvest was coming to an end. It seems that Kendall has made all the money he can out of the stock sales, so he's liable to skip town any minute. I want you to follow him, Trent. Don't let him out of your sight. And if he makes a break, let me know.
Very good, sir.
Clay.
Hello, dear. What took you so long?
There are a lot of people at the bank. demanding to know when you're going to start developing the mine.
Oh, I'll declare a dividend tomorrow. That'll shut them up, and it'll probably start the stock sales booming again.
Well, how can you declare a dividend when the mine isn't even in operation?
It'll come out of the stockholders' pockets. I'll give them 10 cents for every dollar they've paid me, and they'll think they're getting rich.
Why don't you use the money to develop the mine, like you promised?
Well, I might as well tell you. You'll find out sooner or later anyway. The mine's worthless.
No.
It's just an old abandoned hole in the ground I won in a poker game.
Then Marshal Wayne's right. You're a swindler.
There's no law says that I can't sell shares in a hole in the ground if people are willing to buy them.
You made them think there was gold.
I didn't put anything in writing. I didn't break any laws.
You lied to Father. You let him put $20,000 of his own money into this scheme.
It's his own fault for being so greedy.
How about your stockholders?
They're stockholders in a genuine bona fide hole in the ground, the lucky people. But you're not going to tell anyone, are you? Not even your father.
What makes you think I won't?
Because you love me?
Do you think I'd be a party to a swindle, Clay? Do you think I'd turn against my own father for love of you? Is that what you think of me?
I know that I love you. I told you never to come here. Well, something's come up. If I'm not back within an hour, meet me at the old Castro Ranch in the outskirts of town.
What is it, Clay?
I'll have to explain it later.
You can talk till you're blue in the face, Kendall, but fork over the money or else I tell what I know.
I wish you'd be more reasonable, Asa. I need the money to declare a stock dividend. If you're willing to wait, I'll double your fee.
I'm not going to wait any longer. Sooner or later, they're going to get on to you, and I want to be long gone when they do. I want the money. Now!
Thought you were following Clay Kendall.
I have been.
Where is he?
He's at Asa Warren's house. Warren's the assayer that tested Clay's gold break.
Yes, I know. Come on. Dead? Trent, are you sure that Kendall was the only one in the room with him?
Absolutely, positive. I saw them right through that window.
We'll go back to the station. Start a citywide search for Clay Kendall.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Trent, see if you can find Mr. Morgan. Tell him to bring his daughter, meet me at his bank as soon as he can.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's about time. What is this all about, Marshal?
Where's your son-in-law?
I don't know. Will you answer my question? What is this all about? Stop that. What are you doing?
I'm trying to prove a motive for the murder of Asa Warren.
You think Clay had something to do with it, Mr. Wayne?
Sorry, Miss Dora. Yes.
Well, if Clay did, why, Marshal, why?
Here's why.
Lead.
With a thin coating of gold on top.
No, can't be. We saw the tests. Those samples were pure gold.
No, they weren't. You see, Warren was working with Clay Kendall. That's why he knew just where to dig, to bring out the gold that had been salted into this lead. That's why Clay killed him. They shut him up.
No.
Ruined. I'm ruined.
Oh, Father, darling, everything will be all right.
Oh, leave me alone. How do I know you're not all in this together?
Father.
You married him, didn't you? And he was your best friend. You knew he was a crook. Why did you let him get away with it? Why? Answer me that.
Because of people like you, Mr. Morgan. My hands were tied by greedy people, gold-hungry people. People who insisted on believing in him, in spite of my warning and their own better judgment.
Well, he'll not get away with it. Find a way. He can't ruin me like this.
I suppose we all insisted on believing in him because he offered us the things we wanted most.
Any idea where he might be hiding?
Mr. Wayne, I can't tell you. He's still my husband.
He's also a murderer who stole the savings of hundreds of people. I intend to get that money back. Now, where is he?
He told me to meet him at the old Castro Ranch. Marshal, you won't hurt him, will you, please? Remember, he saved your life.
I remember.
Welcome, friend. Come sit a spell.
Clay, I'm arresting you for the murder of Asa Warren.
So my wife told you where to find me. I didn't think she'd do that.
She decided she owed it to your investors to get their money back.
Well, they can divide the gold brick.
The gold coating on that lead brick is worth about $40.
So you know about that, huh?
Where's the money?
Right there. You want part of it, friend?
I'm taking you and the gold back to San Francisco, Clay. Come on.
I'll resist. And you'll have to kill me. You wouldn't want to do that now, would you?
It isn't what I want to do that counts.
Well, even if you succeeded in overcoming me, delivering me up to the gallows, you'd still be responsible for my death, wouldn't you?
You did kill Asa Warren, didn't you?
Yes. And I owe the state of California a life. But you owe me one. Yours. Are you going to pay me by taking mine?
Clay, I promise you, you'll get a fair trial.
After which they'll promptly hang me. I prefer to die with both feet in the ground. So it's up to you. Either you kill me or I ride out of here free.
Don't try that, Clay.
You wouldn't do anything? I know you too well. You're a man of honor and you always pay your debts. Well, you might have sent me to jail on a minor charge, but it isn't in you to send me to the gallows. I'll bet right now you're remembering how it felt to look death in the face. And how precious your life was when I gave it back to you. You liked me once, and in spite of everything, you still do.
You might as well take my badge. I won't need it anymore.
I knew you'd feel that way, and I'm sorry. But you can get along without that badge, and I can't get along without money. It's my father-in-law. He's got a gun.
Clay, he's going to kill you.
Get him away, Dora.
Now you don't. Throw that gun on the table.
Give me that gun.
Don't do it, Matt. If he kills me, you've got no problem.
I'm warning you, Marshal.
No, 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 no,
Here comes
coming in with me now, Clay.
Well, let's don't go through that again, friend.
We're even. I saved your life, you saved mine. Debt's paid.
Well, that's right. But I'm still not going to hang. Like I said, I won't be around for the hanging, will I, man? I always knew I could count on you when the chips were down, friend. Dora. Dora, you're still the loveliest thing that ever came into my life.
Oh, Clay. Clay. You betrayed us. You cheated us. But we couldn't help loving you. Could we, Marshal?
No, we couldn't. Thus, San Francisco gained the dubious honor of being the birthplace of the first gold brick. And a long line of Clay Kendall's imitators are still selling gold bricks to a public that never learned.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
By 1854, San Francisco began to lose the sharp edges of frontier life. A new society developed. This new society dined as daintily as its counterpart in New York, Boston, or Philadelphia. It seemed 100 years removed from the violence of a gold rush. But under the facade of culture, there still lurked the threat of violence and sudden death.
Did you send this note?
Yes.
I do not care to be disturbed at dinner, Mr.
Johnston. Cornelius Johnston.
If you have anything to discuss with me, see me at my office tomorrow.
We'd better talk now. It's about your daughter.
My daughter?
I think you call her that.
What is it you want?
Money, Mr. Drayton. Lots of money. Or I'll tell the world who really is the mother of Miss Julie Drayton.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California.
Well, Mr. Drayton, it isn't often that we receive bankers in this office, especially when accompanied by lovely young ladies.
Mr. Wayne, my daughter.
Miss Drayton?
How do you do, Marshal Wayne?
Why don't you come sit down?
The matter I came to discuss with you involves Julie, so I thought that you ought to be here.
What's the trouble?
Blackmail. Oh, doesn't that surprise you, Mr. Wayne?
The blackmail doesn't, but the fact that you'd come to the police. It isn't every man, or woman for that matter, who considers their past life an open book.
Well, I refuse to pay blackmail for the rest of my life to suppress an old scandal.
Who, approached you?
Well, I believe he called himself Cornelius Johnston.
I'll see if he has a police record. What did he threaten?
He threatened to name Maud Sorrell as Julie's mother.
That seems ridiculous on the face of it.
No, not so ridiculous, Mr. Wayne. You see, Julie is an adopted child.
Oh. Where did the adoption take place? When?
17 years ago in Salem, Massachusetts. That was our family home before I came out here 2 years ago.
How does Maud Sorrell come into this?
Well, I knew her years ago in Salem. As a matter of fact, we were briefly married. So you see, well, there is a chance that she could be Julie's mother, and that I'm her natural father.
How do you feel about this, Julie?
I don't know.
What if it's true?
I'll try to accept her.
Well, I think the first thing we have to do is find out the real truth. Julie, suppose you and I go visit Maud Sorrell.
Oh, Mr. Wayne.
You go home and wait, Mr. Drayton. And don't worry about blackmail. I'll take care of Mr. Cornelius Johnson. You'll be all right. Where's Maud?
Upstairs.
Come on in.
Hello, Maud.
Who's your friend, Matt?
Maud Sorrell, this is Julie Drayton.
Skinny little squab, ain't she? What are you doing in a place like this? Get out of here.
Mother?
What did you say?
Mother?
Are you out of your head? What's the matter with you coming in here calling people mother?
Maud, do you know Cyrus Drayton?
Sure, everybody knows Cyrus Drayton.
I mean, before you came west, back in Salem?
Well, what if I did? All right, I know Cyrus Drayton. Everybody in Salem knows the Draytons.
How well do you know?
How well do you suppose a mill hand's daughter would know the boss's son? What's this all about?
Do you also know Corny Johnston?
Heard of him? Why?
He's blackmailing the Draytons. He's threatening to expose Julie as your daughter.
Now, what would you do if I was your ma? You'd like that. I'll bet not. I'll bet you'd tell everybody that you'd found your mother. You'd tell your friends that your mother is Maud Sorrell. Maybe I could meet your friends at tea. You little snob. It'd break your heart if I was your mother, wouldn't it? Oh, come on, speak up. Well, I ain't your mother, so you can rest easy. Now, go on, get out of here. Get her out of here.
Julie, wait outside. It'll be all right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Whatever gave you the idea that I was the motherly kind? What are you staring at?
I'm beginning to see you're a lot more woman than I thought you were.
Yeah. You ain't got the idea that I'm her mother.
You said you weren't. Maud, that was awfully kind of you.
It was the only thing I could do. Now, what are you going to do about Big Corny Johnston?
Cornelius Johnston? We'll bring him in, question him.
Why don't you drop it?
Why?
No sense starting scandal.
Law doesn't work that way, Maud. How well do you know Corny?
Oh, he's just around, that's all. Just a customer, just not even a regular customer. I just know him to say hello.
Where would he get the idea that Julie might be your daughter?
I don't know.
We'll find that out when we bring him in.
Not if I find him first.
Now, wait, Maud. Don't get the idea of settling this thing yourself.
I just don't want that girl hurt.
She won't be. Oh, if you get to Corny Johnston before we do, make sure you send him to me.
Sam,
Yeah, Maud.
drop whatever you're doing and go find Big Corny Johnston. Tell him I want to see him.
There's nothing in the records on Corny Johnston.
I want a line on him fast. Start squeezing our informers.
There's been a shooting down at the Painted Lady.
Maud Sorrell in trouble again? Well, that does it.
Don't block the walk.
Now what's happened?
A shooting, sir, upstairs. Move along now.
That's your gun, isn't it, Maud? What's the story?
No story. I pulled the trigger and he's dead.
Maud,
I said no story, dearie.
I'm taking you in on the charge is murder. Why'd you do it?
It's Corny Johnston.
Hello, Joe. You prosecuting this?
Yeah, they got me out of bed to question the Sorrell woman. Hello, Pitt. What are you doing here?
Hi, acting for Maud.
Well, you're gonna have a hard time with this one.
Oh, I wouldn't say so, Counselor. All my clients are innocent.
Let's get started.
Now, you admit you shot Big Corny, and you shot him in the back. Why?
You gotta tell him, Maud.
Maybe I felt like a little target practice.
Do you realize you may hang for murder?
There's no sense my taking the case, Matt.
You wouldn't stand a chance in court, Pitt. It's open and shut.
Maud, why don't you tell him about Julie Drayton?
No,
Do you want me to tell him?
please don't do it.
What's this about the Draytons?
He's going to tell you that Julie was my daughter. But it ain't true. It's a lie.
Well, what's that got to do with her killing Big Corny?
Big Corny was trying to blackmail the Draytons. He threatened to expose Julie as Maud's daughter.
Well, there goes your open and shut case, Gerard. There isn't a jury in the world that'll convict when they hear that.
She killed to protect her daughter. I was 25 years old at the time, and Maud Sorrell worked in my father's mill. My people were in cotton then. She fascinated me. I thought it was love, and, well, we ran away and got married.
Against your family's wishes, I bet.
Definitely. They arranged for an annulment and packed me off to Europe.
When was the next time you saw Maud Sorrell?
It was about 4 months after I returned. It was then that she told me that she was going to have a baby. There was a scene, an angry, bitter scene. Then she left. Oh, I gave her money, offered to support the child, and told her to leave me alone.
And then what? Later, you adopted the child?
Yes.
Do you think there's any chance that Your adopted daughter, Julie, could actually be the daughter of your marriage to Maud Sorrell?
I'm convinced of it.
No. No, I won't believe it. She can't be my mother. Not my mother.
I think she'll be better by herself. I want you at Maud Sorrell's arraignment.
I'll be glad to be there. It's the least I can do after what she did to protect Julie.
Your Honor, in light of this testimony, we believe it'd be a waste of the court's time to go to trial in this matter. It would simply mean a matter of acquittal.
Now what?
You're free, Maud.
What are you thinking, Gerard?
I'm thinking about a man who was shot in the back, his killer going free.
Any doubt in your mind that Tony Johnson was a blackmailer?
He was a man and he was murdered.
Don't worry, Gerard. I'm not through with my investigation. Hello, Julie. Excuse me, Mr. Drayton. I wonder if I could talk to Julie a minute.
Alone?
I'd rather, sir, yes.
I'll be in the bar, Julie.
I'm surprised you're not celebrating my mother's release with the rest of her friends.
You're still not convinced that she is your mother?
No. And I never will be.
You thought so once. Who changed your mind? That day we went to the Painted Lady. You called her mother even when she denied it. What made you change your mind, Julie?
I don't know. It came over me all of a sudden. After that day in her room, I went home, feeling grateful. And then I asked myself, why was I grateful that she wasn't my mother? Do you know how it is with orphans, Mr. Wayne? Even when they've been adopted and cherished all of their lives, they still want someone who's really their own. All my life I said, if I ever found my real mother, no matter who or what she was, I'd love her and want to be with her. I didn't feel that way about Maud Sorrell. That's why I know she's not my mother.
Matt, if you reopen the case, you'll be the biggest fool in California. And if the people ever hear of your persecuting that little old lady, that wonderful woman, they'll ride you out of town and I'll help them.
Will you stop pounding my desk?
Oh, Matt, I don't know what makes you tick. You got me into this case. You were convinced that Maud was the girl's mother. What made you change your mind? Female intuition. A simple girl's refusal to face the facts of life. That's all you've got. And thank heaven that sort of thing won't hold up in court. Now tell me, why are you suspicious of Maud?
Because I told her to bring Corny into me, and she didn't.
You just don't understand women, do you? She's just a mother trying to protect her child. I thought you liked Maud.
I do. What's that got to do with it? Now, you go practice law. I'll tend to this department.
Matt, if you bring Maud Sorrell before a court for murder, I'll tear you, the girl, or any case you make into shreds.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Bring in that bartender. Come on in. Sit down here.
What you got me down here for? I ain't done nothing.
I want you to tell me all you know about Maud Sorrell. What about Big Corny? What did she have against him?
How would I know?
Did she see much of him?
Oh, sure. He used to come into the place quite a bit. Well, I guess she'd talk to him, say hello. Never figured Big Corny for a blackmail job. Guess he needed the money to get married.
Married? Did he have a girl?
Sure, Sadie. They was real close.
I felt real bad about Corny. He was a sweet man. I even went in mourning for him for a whole week.
Were you thinking about marriage?
Every girl thinks of marriage.
Come on, Sadie. I mean with Big Corny.
We had a kind of understanding. He said we'd see the preacher as soon as he had enough money to do it in style.
Blackmail money?
Don't you go mixing me up in that Drayton business, Marshal. I had nothing to do with it. Really? He was in with somebody else on that deal.
Who?
He was a fool to tangle with Maud Sorrell. Got himself killed, and it serves him right.
I take it you don't like Maud Sorrell very much.
Ever hear of a girl who liked a gentleman friend's old girl?
Is what?
Sure. Big Corny and Maud. A couple of years ago down in Monterey, they had a real fire going. That was before she moved up here. It's funny, ain't it, how a woman's love can change.
Hello, Maud.
The joint's closed, dearie. I'm going out of business. It took me a long time to get rid of the old painted lady.
Yeah, real long time. Hey, Maud, the last time I let you reopen, you promised me a drink on the house.
It's all there. Help yourself, dearie.
Where are you going, Maud?
Uptown. Cyrus has given me some money. Enough so I don't have to run a saloon no more.
You're doing pretty well for yourself, aren't you?
Yeah. Real good. Stop playing cat and mouse. You didn't come here for no drink. You turned on me. What's bothering you?
Why didn't you send Corny Johnson to me?
Well, I told you. I wanted to settle him myself.
But you told me you didn't know him very well, Maud.
That's right.
He came to your room and you shot him. Why did he come to your room?
I sent for him.
You sent for him? He came, just like that, even though you didn't know him very well?
What are you driving at, dearie?
You're a liar, Maud. You told me nothing but lies. You shot Corny Johnson because you knew I was going to sweat him about blackmail. And you had to shut him up because it was your blackmail plot.
I told you I didn't even know Corny Johnson.
That's the lie that really tripped you up. Because you've been in love with Corny ever since 2 years ago in Monterey. But then you found out he was double-crossing you for a girl named Sadie.
How did you find out about Corny and me?
Sadie herself. She told me. You know, Maud, I can understand everything you did, except what you did to the Draytons. You made everybody believe that Julie really was your daughter. Got you a lot of sympathy, even from me. Why'd you have to do that?
Cyrus Drayton married me. He married me and then he threw me out. He threw money in my face and told me to get out of town. Said I wasn't good enough for him. He didn't care about nothing. Not for me. Not for my baby.
Your baby? You mean you really did have a child?
Oh, she was a pretty little thing. Prettiest thing you ever saw. She died. And when she died, I swore I'd fix Cyrus Drayton. Fix him for good. I swore I'd put on him all of the shame and the pain and the misery he had put on me. I did, too. Took me a long time, but I did it.
That's all over now.
Everything is just beginning. Beginning for me and ending for you. And they'll fish your body out of the bay, and everybody will say he was just too brave once too often. You shouldn't have turned on a friend, Matt.
You better have a bullet in that for yourself, Maud. Look.
Well, I hope there's some understanding gentlemen on the jury. I ain't exactly crowbait yet.
Verdict in?
15 minutes ago. Came over to tell you. Guilty. But they won't hang her because she's a woman. But we won't be seeing her again. Well, just as well.
Yeah.
She was a cold-blooded killer.
That's right.
She got what she deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, things will be a lot quieter around the Barbary coast without her. Not so many riots.
Yeah, sure.
I bet one thing, though, you'll really miss her.
I sure will.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where